It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And direct from News of Mountain, this will be the channel 10 o'clock news for late Monday night, March 15th, 2021. Time 10 o'clock, and Mountain temperature standing at 25 degrees. Top stories on the video channel 10 o'clock news for late Monday night is President Biden plans first major tax hike since 1993, report says. Biden immigration policy clearly separating these families at the border, said Senator Rick Scott. Morgan Hand, Sandra Shop arrested in assault on U.S. Capitol officer who died. As Biden confronts COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy, Republicans are a particular challenge. That Milan makes history as a first Native American cabinet member after Senate confirmation. Here's what you need to know about the new stimulus child tax credit. Coca-Cola and Home Depot come out in opposition to Georgia border restrictions. In San Diego, a car drove into a homeless encampment in California, killing 3 people. Democrats roll out coordinated effort to save Newsom from recall effort as D-Day approaches. Amityville horror killer Ronald DeFeo dies in prison at 69. London police face an investigation after vigil in the Sarah Everard case. LGBTQ Catholic sung by Veterinary Bill for same-sex unions. Factory fire points to China tensions as violence escalates in Myanmar. Sandstorm creates apocalypse in China. British Royal Air Force announced a 5-day bombing campaign on Monday against Islamic State forces in Iraq in support of Iraqi ground troops. President Biden on Monday announced Gene Sperling, former director of the National Economic Council, will lead the implementation of a $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan. GM cuts fuel-saving measure from some pickups due to chip shortage. Deb Haaland confirmed as first Native American Interior Secretary. The iconic Toys R Us brand got a second new owner in less than 4 years Monday when WHP Global announced it has acquired control and interest in the retail parent company. Black adults who live in the rural areas of the United States are nearly 3 times likely to die from high blood pressure than white adults, a Journal of the American College of Cardiology analysts have found. The roadshow begins as VP Harris Jill Biden promote aid plan. Major European nations suspend use of AstraZeneca. Brazil's Bolsonaro picks 4th health minister as COVID rages. Immigrant team to be housed at Dallas Convention Center. Stanford tops and CWA women's practice and NC State gets top seed. Gaming revenue slipped slightly at Plain Ridge and Plainville. Statewide coronavirus numbers continue to fall. Summer camps in Attleboro area set to reopen. Many area residents in Attleboro area are likely even more grateful they are commuting to work as the cost of gasoline keeps escalating. Cats rescued from Bruckman house fire. 3 cats were rescued by firefighters during a house fire early Monday afternoon that spread into multiple areas of a Bruckman home. The Bruckman Fire Department responded to 27 Rockland Street at Ranch Style, home about 2:10 p.m. Robert Baker and Bill Belichick shave heads for cancer research. Oyster Farm buys Duxbury Windsor House Inn. U.S. Airlines stocks rise on hopes for travel rebound, and can airports meet the challenge of the surge in summer travelers? Millions of more Californians become eligible for vaccine today, and California expands vaccine eligibility to millions more residents just as supply drops. And U.S. COVID-19 deaths fell 22% last week, and daily vaccination set records. Scientists stand by fossils found deep in the beneath of Greenland's ice sheet. Ozone-destroying CFCs could make the 21st century comeback. And U.S. astronauts launching next month may spend a year in space. Okay, sports time. Tennessee Titans agreed to deal with former Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker Bud Dupree, and Matt Judon gives Smith reason to sign up with the Patriots free agency, and 6 referees moved from March Madness due to COVID-19 protocols. Boston Bruins fall to the New York, to the Pittsburgh Penguins in Pittsburgh. 4-1. NBA scores. New York Knicks 84, Brooklyn Nets 96, 11, 15, 11 in the fourth quarter. 3, 15, 11 in the fourth quarter. San Antonio Spurs 107 to 87. Halftime, LA Clippers 55, Dallas 50. Charlotte 122, Sacramento 116, and Milwaukee 133, and Washington 122. NHL scores. Montreal 3, Winnipeg 1. No score between Edmonton and Calgary with 17-17 left in the second period. Was Nashville 4, Tampa Bay 1. Philadelphia 5, New York Rangers 4, final in overtime. And West Washington 6, Buffalo nothing. Peter Channel's time is 10:05. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and trends to check on this late Monday night. MBTA subway system. Shuttle bus places. Greenland Beach Ventures between Kenmore and Babcock Street Monday for Thursday for April 15th weekend at 8:45 p.m. at the end of the service. And shuttle bus replace Deep Ventures between Reservoir and Riverside Monday for Thursday from March 15th to April 15th weekend at 8:45 p.m. at the end of the service. And the ferries they are looking good. And take a look at the commuter rail. Looking good. And now take a look at highways and byways in New England on this. Monday night, Route 700 southbound side, also between Bennington, Vermont, and 93 southbound, also a little to New Hampshire. And that's going to be it. And otherwise, it's looking good in the New England region. And now, looking at weather, high pressure building in the northeast will maintain dry and slightly cold weather for tonight, but winds will slowly subside. The temperature will begin to moderate during the weekend. A weak weather system will bring scattered rain and snow showers Tuesday night and Wednesday. The another system may impact the region Thursday, Friday. Dry, warmer weather is expected next weekend. And gusty winds are beginning to subside across the interior. Some New England this evening, but winds remain elevated across the Cape Islands and the main coastline. Northwest winds are expected to be considered subside by sunrise, and otherwise a clear night is on top once again. Dew points remain at below zero or cross area. Then the only change to the forecast this evening was an addition of some high clouds across western Connecticut beginning around 2 a.m. and just a combination of guidance in the previous forecast better. The just high clouds by just a few hours and lows are forecast to be in the single digits northwest of the metropolitan areas and the tens elsewhere. And no record low temperatures are working out low high temperature were set today. And taking a look at one European Mall, the European Mall predicts 9 inches while the GFS will post by 4 inches. So looking at tonight, it's going to be clear sky with a low at 10 and 5. Northwest by 5 to 9 miles coming after midnight for Tuesday. Most of the south sky with 37 and a low 28 degrees. Common coming to the southwest by 5 miles at afternoon. For Wednesday, mostly south sky by 46 and low 32 degrees. Common coming to the south by 5 miles in the afternoon. For Thursday, mostly clouds with 54, low 29 degrees. Common coming to the west by 5 miles at afternoon. For Friday, chance of snow before 2 p.m. Mostly clouds with a high 35 degrees. Northwest by eastward about 15, 25 miles at gust highs. 30 miles an hour, chance of 40%. And for Saturday, sun's got 44, low 36 degrees. Northwest about 7 miles an hour for Sunday. Sunny skies with 53 and low 31 degrees. North about 6 miles an hour. And for Monday, sunny skies with 55 degrees. Northeast at about 6 miles an hour. Right now, Norton, it's first skies at 25 degrees. That's getting a Peter Channel to the Cock News for a late Monday, March 15, 2021. Peter J. Winslow, good night. Stay safe, be positive, be well. See you tomorrow in the More Report. Hope you have a good night.